We weren't planning on buying another camper this soon. Sometimes life has bigger plans.
You guys ready to paper?
2 days, 2 dogs, 1 rig, let's go.
We've said it before, and we'll say it again. We absolutely loved our passport. It was the perfect first travel trailer. It took us on so many amazing trips, taught us so much about RV life, and reminded us that life is more than just work and paying bills. Work gives us the opportunities, but family, adventure, and making memories gives life purpose. And that's what the weekend revolution is all about. But as much as we loved our passport, it just didn't fit where life is taking us now. As we prepared to live in an RV full time, the passport got us here. Now it's time for the next chapter. We spent hours, honestly, probably weeks, looking at different floor plans. We'd find one we liked, but there always seemed to be something missing. We had a pretty specific checklist. We wanted washer and dryer prep, plenty of storage, better insulation, larger holding tanks for longer trips, a dedicated desk where we could work, a real dinette, and a separate bedroom with a door so one of us could sleep while the other one was still awake. More than anything, we wanted something that didn't just feel like a camper. We wanted something that felt like home. And then, one day, we found it. The floor plan checked every box on our list. The only problem? It was over 3 hours away. And the only opportunity we had to see it in person was the same day we were supposed to leave for our 12-day camping trip. We looked at the calendar, looked at each other, and realized it just wasn't going to happen any other time. We'd already toured similar floor plans from other brands, and while we liked them, they always seemed to be missing something. This one wasn't. Everything just felt right. So we did something a little crazy. We bought an RV we'd never seen in person. We'd never even stepped foot inside a Brinkley. We'd never toured one. We've never even sat on the furniture. Instead, we decided to trust our research, scheduled an independent inspector, started the paperwork, and made one small change to our travel plans. Our 12-day camping trip wasn't just going to be another adventure. It was going to begin with picking up our new RV. The day had finally arrived. After buying an RV we'd never seen in person, we pulled into the dealership to tour our new Brinkley Model Z Air 285 for the first time. I'll be honest, we were excited, but also nervous. We had built this RV up in our heads through hours of research and videos. But what if we got there and we really didn't like it?
And after all the second guessing, all the nerves, and all the what ifs, they disappeared the moment we saw it sitting there. Before we even opened the door, we looked at each other and knew this was the one.
So what do you think?
I think it's fantastic. I feel like this thing hasn't ever been used. Like the dealership, highly recommended. We'll post it down below. But yeah, I think it's great. I think we're up for a new adventure.
But of course, there was one more opinion that mattered. Macy and Carly. They wasted no time checking out every inch of the camper. If you ask us, they approved. So, after getting everyone's approval, it was time to get to work. We pulled RB up alongside the Brinkley and started to move everything over. Now, honestly, we thought we didn't have that much stuff. That's a mess.
There's a lot of stuff. Looks like we've lived in this thing for 10 years. Wow.
Turns out we were very, very wrong. Box after box, tote after tote, drawer after drawer.
This is gonna be fun.
We kept finding more things to move. Somehow, our little passport had been hiding a whole lot more than we ever realized. It was a lot of work, but every trip between the two campers, the Brinkley started to feel less like a new RV and more like home. This is what it looks like to move from one camper to another, and then go on a week's vacation. Well, actually 11 days. So, let's see how long it takes us. It is 1:30. We've been at this for about half an hour, so we'll say we started at 1. I'll let you know what time we get done. Haven't gone far. When you think there's not much in your camper, think again. There's a lot in here. Update. 4:21. We're still going. It's a mess. This is never gonna end. Update. It is 4:47. We've moved to the find a spot and got it method. This is entirely too much work. We thought this was a good idea. About 5.5 hours later, we had finally found a place to shove everything. Every cabinet was packed, every drawer was full, and somehow everything fit. The pantry. Nice big fridge. Nice sink. Amazing. You guys want to see the storage in here? We'll do another video about that. So usually it comes with drawers and a little closet here, but ours came prepped with a washer dryer, which is nice because we were going to plan on putting that in anyway. It's a little tight in here, but not terrible. Carly, what are you doing? Yes, I know. I put your lamb chop on the bed. Carly's customized the bed already. All right. With one last look around, it was time to say goodbye to RV. That little camper gave us so many incredible memories and introduced us to a lifestyle that completely changed the way we look at life. We'll always be grateful for where our journey began. Then we hitched up the Brinkley and headed out for our very first night. And because this entire adventure had been a little crazy from the start, we decided to keep the streak alive. For our first and second nights, we booked Harvest House and went boondocking. In a new RV. We'd never camped in. We had no idea how the batteries would perform, how long the holding tanks would last, or if we'd make it through 2 hot summer days without hookups. But sometimes the best adventures start with a little uncertainty. So did our first boondocking trip in our new RV turn into an unforgettable adventure or an unforgettable mistake? You'll have to come back next week to find out if you can really buy a new RV and head straight into 2 nights boondocking, without knowing if you'll have enough power, enough water, or enough battery to make it through the summer heat. We'll see you next week.
So we traded up for bigger dreams, an F-350 and a Brinkley machine. Got a little more room and a lot more road, a little